Are women's standards too high when it comes to what a man's body type, like what his body should look like, how much muscle mass he should have on him? I have seen this tweet a bunch. It compares either a guy in his bulking phase and a guy who is, completely ripped, right? And women will go, guys don't want to hear this, but the man on the left, right, he's the more desirable to us. And, men will, for all of the bullshit that women say when it comes to men, all of the delusional shit that women say when it comes to men, this is not delusional at all. The men who cope in comment sections about body types being unattainable, about not being able to train enough to get a body like that, I work too much, yada yada. Y'all are the delusional ones. You are. I'm going to go down the list of excuses that men give for why they don't have the body they should have, and I'm going to tell you why each excuse is actually delusional and does not quantify not being in the gym or not being constantly working on your fitness. Okay, I work too much. I work 13-hour days or whatever the fuck. Listen, bro, you got a favorite TV show or a favorite video game. You got a favorite segment of something on YouTube. 30 to 45 minutes of your day, guaranteed, you spend on some type of bullshit. If you really wanted to be fit, you would convert that bullshit time into time exercising. But you don't. You don't. So stop complaining about how hard a body type is to achieve and complain more about how lazy your ass is and that you prefer doing your bullshit over getting that body. Just be honest with yourself and the crowd. You don't want to look like that. You want to watch SpongeBob for 45 minutes. I know you're probably not watching SpongeBob, but I'm calling you a bitch. Okay? I don't have the genetics to look like that. Have you ever seen these soccer players? These niggas are built like rectangles. They don't have no lats at all. But when they take their shirts off, okay, they look jacked. Bitches love them. Dudes wish they looked like them. You got no idea that they got technically not great genetics in comparison to a dude who naturally has a V taper, wide lats, wide clavicles. Okay. It's not genetics that is preventing you from looking good. It's your bitch acidness. All right. It doesn't matter how shit your genetics are. If you get jacked, you're going to look jacked, period. It takes a lot of dedication to look like that. It takes a lot of hard work to look like that. It does take a lot of hard work. And the reason why this is a delusional take is because you're complaining about hard work. Instead of saying, looks like it's hard work, but I got that shit. And you can't call yourself a fucking man if that's your fucking take. So you're delusional. Yeah, it's fucking hard work, nigga. Why do you think women fucking love us? Why do you think we look attractive to them when we're busting our ass doing shit? Nigga, what? You're living up to your masculinity. Bitch, get the fuck up and get to work. Shit ain't fucking hard. Yeah, but he's probably not natural. Maybe he isn't natural. But the idea, most guys who are on gear have bodies that don't look like they're on gear. When you see guys who are on gear who look insane, they represent the smallest percentage, the hyper responders, the guys who respond good to that shit. The majority of guys who take gear are not hyper responders. They will be strong in the gym, but they're not going to look like Henry fucking Cavill. They're not even going to look like me. You want to know what? When I was training to get on stage, natural, I was training in a gym and half of the guys in there were on gear. And I didn't even know it because I looked better than a lot of them. It wasn't until getting to know them on my third year in that gym that they were willing to open up about their gear use. And I realized most motherfuckers who are on gear, you're not going to be able to tell. And IFBB pros will tell you this shit too. The fucking Greg Doucette will tell you this shit. You can't fucking tell. So yeah, sure. He could be on gear. Henry Cavill, when he did Superman, could have been on gear. But that fucking body type that he had is still easily attainable by any hardworking man in the gym who eats right and sleeps good. You're delusional. Quit being a bitch. All right? You know, I used to say train like Goku, but I need to say train like Vegeta. That's really what I should say. Train like Vegeta. Look at dudes who you think look like have body types you couldn't have, or look at dudes who are way bigger than you, way stronger than you. And instead of being envious and jealous and complaining that you couldn't do that, I want you to put yourself in the mind of Vegeta. When Vegeta saw Goku getting strong and leveling up, did he say, "I'll never do that"? Fuck no. That nigga got mad as fuck. And he achieved levels he never thought he would achieve. Competition is the height of masculinity. Competition is the height of masculinity. Don't look at these other dudes like you can't reach that level. Look at these motherfuckers as competition. When I go into the gym, I don't give a fuck who's stronger than me. I show up to mog every motherfucker there. I want to be stronger than every motherfucker there. Period. I want to be better than if you lift more than me, I got to lift better than you. Period. That's how we should be thinking as men. All other mindsets are for bitches.
Cause I'm it, boy, but I swear to God, this ain't shit, boy, it's just light work.